Hey y'all, it's late, but I had to pop on real quick because I know I've been not doing as many videos because I've been trying to get something together, and y'all gonna see. I'll probably do a vlog about it. So as you can see, I'm in a different setting. I am transferring part of this room into my Level Up Cosmetics um, like area where I store things, where I'm going to be taking photographs, and where I do all the packaging and stuff like that. So I've been working on that. So this little area of my house is dedicated to my Level Up Cosmetics. So I've been trying to like organize and stuff, but I think I can squeeze a video in tonight. So y'all just came back from Target, a couple hours ago, but that's why I'm looking. Oh, actually, I have my hair in a ponytail and I just threw it up in a bun because I had to do some rearranging. Hey. Okay, so the title has you confused. Yes, you never have to ask for money if you are the prize. That means a man will offer it to you. You never have to figure out how to ask him. He will just ask you, do you need anything? Do you want anything? Can I help you with that problem you told me about? Well, is there something I can do for you? Well, how much do you need for that problem that you told me about? You never have to ask. They will always offer because they want to keep you around and they want to keep you happy and satisfied. So if you're having to ask all the time, that means you're probably not considered a prize to that to that person that you're with. So that's why the target is very important. So make sure to pay a close attention on who's making you ask and who's offering. And that's how, like, if you have more than one and you're trying to figure out how to narrow it down or who to spend more time with, always try to make sure that you're choosing the one who does not make you ask, period. Because if you're chasing behind that one, then he's the prize. You shouldn't be chasing, period. Anyway, shouldn't be chasing. And a lot of women keep asking me this in the comments. Y'all are with the wrong men if you can't get money. Okay. Thank you, Jazz J. Sprinkle Sprinkle. It doesn't matter if they're married. If they're not offering you money, then you're still not the prize. Okay. Still ain't the prize. He just puts it in your account, honey bunny. Good for you. See, that's how you do it. So for those who are, dating and not getting anything out of it, it's because you're not the prize and you need to either level up more or find a better target, someone who thinks you're the prize and treat you accordingly. A lot of you guys don't want to sacrifice dating someone older or less attractive, and therefore you don't really get too much out of it. So it's kind of up to you. It's like you'll learn trial and error. I look amazing. I've been doing like rearranging work, like moving stuff around. But I did do a little photo shoot because I got a new palette in, as you can see. I have a new eyeshadow palette that I'm going to release very soon for Level Up Cosmetics. If you haven't been to my new website, you'll need to check it out. I will link it below because I keep forgetting to link my new website, but it's just levelupcosmetics.us. That simple. Level Up Cosmetics, all one word, .us. And I am shipping to different countries. So if you are international, check it out as well. Thank you. Lashes are by Level Up, darling. They are the 3D lashes on my Level Up Cosmetics store. So yes, never state like if the first time you mention something, where you need help financially and they don't offer, it's time to like pay more attention to other people until that one gets the clue. If they never get the clue, then you're not missing anything. Mm-hmm. Yes. What's good, my people? Thank you. I appreciate it. How to master online dating. Um, I don't know because I'm not a master of online dating. I don't really believe that that's the best route to go, honestly. So, yeah, unless you're very different and they're not thinking that you're just, a booty call, and you stand out, and if you're on a decent website, like that actually costs money, then maybe. But I don't do all that, the free stuff and all the people that are scrolling through and looking for someone to sleep with. No, definitely don't do those. How can you become the prize again after being in a relationship with sugar daddy for a few years? Treat yourself better. Don't accept what you don't want, and pretty much the same. Pretty much the same thing. Start expecting more and don't take nothing less. But it's hard when you have not been doing that from the start because they don't think that's not what they agreed to, you know. So that's why you have to start like that and end, and end like that. Thank you. This is going to be on my new palette that's going to be released very soon. Y'all are going to love it. Probably going to be released this week coming up. Already taking a few pictures. Thank you. Thank you, Evie to the rescue. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to get the potential to pay for plastic surgery. Tell him you need it. If he doesn't offer to pay for it, then, like I said, you're not the prize. I need cosmetic surgery. It's just going to help me look better for you. Something I always wanted to do. Then cry, and if he don't let you get it, then on to the next after that. Tell him it's life or death. Don't tell him it's for cosmetic surgery. Exactly. Tell him it's for another type of surgery. Medical surgery. You need LASIK, just lie. Okay, that's a good idea. Okay, so yeah, so you're definitely going to need to remember that you're the prize when you tell your story about why you need whatever you need. Husband gave you $1,500 for looking sexy and cute today. Good for you, girl. Get your money. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Your boyfriend sees you as a prize, but he wants to come over at late times. I find it disrespectful, but want to say that in a feminine way. How to say it? Your boyfriend wants to come over at late times. Okay. Does he pay any bills? Do you still work? Is he just someone to sleep with? I don't know. If he's not giving me any money, he ain't coming over at all. Period. Thank you, Flower Power. Sprinkle, sprinkle. But yeah, if he's not giving you any money, he ain't coming over. Shushy Wayne. No, that's not you. Sorry. Your boyfriend gave you money, so you good. Okay. S. I guess that's your name. Okay. Flower Power says, my potential who was investing in me ghosted me for 2 weeks, then came back. I asked for money indirectly and he didn't get the hint. I can tell he tries to trigger me to get in an emotional response. Should I just disappear? Yes. Where's your other one? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. Where's your other one? You wouldn't even notice he disappeared if you had more than one. Get another one, baby. Jazz J, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm 34, mom to one child, but I do keep my body tight, working on my mental health. How do I attract high value men in this pandemic? By the way, love you, sprinkle, sprinkle. Look good and don't tell them you have kids or mental problems. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Go out, be seen, Look cute, don't look trashy. Look like you're a high value woman. Carry yourself as a high value woman that accepts nothing less than high value. Go to the high value side of town where high value men hang out. Go to the stores over there, the grocery stores over there. Get your stuff done over there, whatever. Run your errands over there. That's how you meet people. They got to go out sometime. Thank you, Naomi Watts. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Should I lose weight to my preference or to my provider husband's preference? He prefers me softer. I like to get healthy. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Lose weight to where you can go get any man, baby. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Lose weight to where you leave out your house. You got all types of men looking at you, not just him. Okay. That way, he can't just treat you any type of way because he know at any given time somebody else can snatch you right on up. Okay? It ain't about him, it's about you. Always. Always about you. And if you don't know, now you know. Lose enough to where you can go and get whoever you want if you wanted to, if you had to. Stay on that level at least, or be able to at least get to it if you had to or needed to. Do it to prove it to yourself that you could do it, and then see what he thinks. Mm-hmm. What? Thank you. How to interact the fact that I can play with all my feminine power easily with women and gain money with them, but not with men. How to transform it. You don't feel as comfortable. You're nervous around men. Pretend the man is a woman, baby. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mm-hmm. Right. How to get your sugar daddy interested again? Change up your look, baby. Change up your look, everything. Redo everything. Blonde wig, black wig, whatever. Something. Different outfit, something, baby. Change it up. Men get bored. Y'all better listen to Shera. Don't let these men make you comfortable in a relationship and y'all be lazy. Yep, that's true. Men will always tell you, oh, I like you this way. No, they don't. They like you that way because they know you can't go get nobody else. They act up. That's why they like it that way. That's true. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Is it always that you're not the prize? Is it possible that he's just cheap? How do you know if you're wasting your time? If he's cheap, you're wasting your time. Number one. That's the first indication. If he's cheap, waste of time. Unless you just need him for cheap stuff like gas, cheap stuff, phone bill. But he shouldn't be the main one. That might get him 1 hour a week of lunch, and that's about it. Okay. Yeah, I should be doing a hair. I should be doing a wig because I did get 2 new wigs. I'll probably do those tomorrow. Or yeah, I got 2 wigs that are gonna go lovely with my new makeup palette. I'll wait to announce all of that. Why do I always drag career women? Can't you be a career woman, have your own bag, and get his? Yes, you can. But if you're not available, then somebody else gonna get his bag too, baby. I'm a career woman, except I own my own business. I'm always at home. I call my own shots. I can take off whenever I want to. I can make more or less, and he don't even have to know what I make, and I don't pay bills. So I am a career woman, and but I didn't start off that way. I made sure I started off being very comfortable and allowing him to invest into me so that I could own my own businesses. You see, so you can make way more money owning your own business. and still be home every day in your yoga outfits, drinking out of a silly cup, playing in glitter. See, I don't down career women, but who's gonna raise your children? You know, if you have kids, are they in daycare? Do they know your scent, your smell? Do you know more about them than you know about your job? That's the only thing that makes me want to stay home and do what I do, because you don't want to miss all of that. hmm But if your career is more important than your kids and stuff, and that's fine. I would never build someone else's business um, and neglect my children. I'll build my own business, and my kids can sit there and help me, or put stickers on stuff, or print out stuff for me, you know, and right back right there with me. But I'm never going to sacrifice being a mother for somebody's business that don't care about you. Okay, so it's not that I down career women. It's that if you're gonna be a career woman, work for yourself, baby. I'm an entrepreneur pusher. Not, I'm not pushing you to work for somebody else and build them up. And when you die, you don't have nothing to leave your kids because you didn't lift everything to the company who worked you to death and only gave you Social Security. Okay, so now work for yourself if you're gonna be a boss. You met this wealthy guy a month ago. So far, he spent about 1,000 on me. He's now talking about me. Girl, you're gonna have to spend way more than that to even mention something about some marriage. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Get him to spend a couple thousand more, and then you can talk about a relationship. You probably need a citizenship or something. Or some. What are some strategies as a receptionist at a country club getting hit on by married men? And, well, they all gonna hit on you. That's just what they're gonna do. I would work for tips, baby. I'm like, oh, that's so nice. Well, put a tip jar out, baby. I will put a tip jar out. Gratitude, and put a dollar in there. See what happens. Somebody gonna stick some money in there and their phone number. Whenever I get a bunch of attention, if I'm sitting down somewhere too long, there's a tip jar out there. I don't even care if you're supposed to be taking tips. I take tips. Even if it says some charity on it, it's still tips. Oh, I'm collecting some charity, some gratitude charity. The organization of gratitude for me. Girl, put something out. You get some numbers. Chips, gift cards, whatever. Now you can get some from women too. Okay, so y'all love the makeup look good because it's gonna be a new palette that I'm releasing. I'm so glad y'all like it. And there are neutral colors in the palette as well. So for everybody. Um, it's gonna come out soon. I'm getting it together. I'm getting organized. I'm a little second office right here. This is my second office. I have one upstairs that's more for filming, but I'm down here working, and I figured I'd get a video in. I'm getting ready to put together my level up orders. Yes. Should one level up in stages or go straight for the gold? It don't matter. Look, just keep going. There is no formula to it. Just every day be better than yesterday. That's it. That's all you got to do to level up. Every day be better than yesterday. Now, I know I don't look better than yesterday because I'm doing some stuff right now. I just did a The first time I ever used contact paper to cover this table, I have like this, I don't even know what kind of table this is, but it's ugly. I don't like the top of it, and I did pink contact paper on top. This is where I put together my order. So, and I put this little curtain thing up. I needed two. I didn't know how long it was. So this is supposed to be like fully pink. But as y'all can see, I only bought one, and this is from Target. But thank you. I will go get the other one tomorrow, perhaps. Oh, and one of my subscribers sent me these giant vanity mirrors, you know, the kind with like the giant light bulbs on it to do your makeup in. And I could only pick up one today from my P.O. box because the other one is huge. So I'm going to put that in here as well so I have better lighting. If I ever do use this for filming or makeup area or photography area for the products. But she sent me two, and the one is gray, no, one is silver, and one is pink. So I'm going to show y'all those in case y'all want one too, because this thing is huge. I have to lay down the back car seat, and it's an SUV, so it's pretty big. You said Postmates. Have them pick it up. I might. But it's not that far. I'll do it. It's at my P.O. box, so I'll just do it. I mean, shouldn't he be attractive to you as well? Yeah, attractive pays the bills. You're right. See how far attractive gets you in that bill area. She said, shouldn't he be attractive to you as well as other? Yep. And you gonna look attractive paying your own bills too? unless you just drop dead gorgeous and you get a drop dead gorgeous rich man, and you know we're in the Disney fairy tale. You know what? It's so true. You can do it. Let me show you my Disney fairy. Y'all want to see my Disney fairy tale? Y'all better not laugh at me. Y'all see me? That's me. Oh, I have my palette. That's my new palette that's gonna come out. My castle in the background, my little rainbow over my head, my little glass slippers. But there's nobody but me there. In Fantasyland, nobody but me and my makeup, okay? Because, you know, they don't be over there. I might put Michael Jackson next to me. Hold on. Let's see. From when he used to dress like a prince, you know, I'm gonna put him up there. I might go ahead and put a Photoshop of me in. Since y'all want to talk fairy tale. Okay, I'll show you another one of my photos. It's not fairy tale-ish, but it's like, it's kind of cute though. So this is gonna be, it's like, I'm doing like the Cinderella theme for the photo. Because my hair is like this. And so I just took a picture of me with my little palette. Bippity boppity boo. Sasha helped me. Sasha came up with the theme. It wasn't me. Y'all know I don't think I'm no Cinderella. But Sasha said, because I bought this dress, and Sasha said, oh, you look like a princess. You look like Cinderella. And I'm like, huh? And so she said, she brought the little sparkly shoes out and the headband and said, here, take some pictures. So little Sasha. She said, I should be a photographer styler. So this was all Sasha's idea. I listen to my kids. See, my kids be helping me in my business. You said you're not supposed to be scamming. When? Why? When you always supposed to be scamming. What you about? Okay. Uh-huh. I'm not hot. It's thin. It's like that yoga material. It's like you can see through it there almost. And it's the back is open. It's like one of those open crisscross back yoga shirts. Um, what trait should he possess? It's been 2 weeks and now they're manifesting everywhere. Oh, y'all talking to each other. Um, yeah, Sasha's very creative. Okay. I'm not gonna be on very long. You said, you've been doing yoga? No, I've actually been bending over a lot because I've been organizing stuff, getting stuff together, unpacking merchandise, like, stuff to sell for level up. So I've been actually being active. Plus, I went to Target earlier. I didn't wear this though. I changed when I got home. I've changed 3 times today. So that's how you get me. Wherever you get me, that's how you get me. How do you remain the prize? Always act like the prize and expect things as a prize. So what are we doing tomorrow? What are we doing what are you buying me? When are you buying me more flowers? You know, I need to get my ring polished. It's looking kind of dingy. Oh, always act like you have to be improving yourself. That way they never think you are slipping. Oh my gosh, I need a new phone. This one is so old. I actually do need a new phone, but I hate switching phones. I just hate it. I gotta go ahead and level up the phone. I just get attached to phones for some reason. It's not that I can't go. Like if I go get phones, me and my kids all go get phones together. Because if I upgrade, they be looking at me like I want to upgrade too, mom. So it's like I just get so attached. I have all these cute phone cases, so I'm like, I don't want to switch. How to scam men online without meeting them. Find a stupid one, preferably one that gets a check from the government who's not all there, or someone very old who also gets their, social security check, who has nothing else but the internet. You got to find your targets correct, or someone else who is, has money and trying to get you to, marry them for citizenship, who you're probably never going to marry. You got to scam somebody who really needs you. Okay. Who really needs you. Go in them chat lines, foreign men, I don't know. They all looking for green card wives. Get some money off of them. I don't know. The next best name, sprinkle, sprinkle. Just a question, if the woman is the prize, then what's the minimum entry fee to play the game to win the prize? The minimum. The next best name. Okay, you're back. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The minimum entry is depending on your net worth. I don't know. How much are you worth? I think the woman can assess that. It's like if you're a millionaire, then it's going to cost you a little bit more than it would someone who's not. So it's up to the woman actually. How much does she value herself? Is how much the entry price is. Everyone's different. But thank you for the donation. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thoughts on people who say femininity is for white women? Who says that? I have never heard that. I mean, a lot of women grew up around feminine women, so I don't know. My boyfriend is a married millionaire. I have sugar daddy on the side, but it's getting too old and no longer generous. How do I ever get married? Well, obviously, if you can get that millionaire, you can go get another one, baby. Start, go back and out. Go back and freestyle. And this time, don't freestyle as a sugar baby. You got two sugar daddies. You don't need to be a sugar baby to another man. You need to be serious and try to be a wife. You got to dress like a wife, act like a wife, talk like a wife. Find someone who's marriage minded. That's the right age range. So it's a different game when you're trying to look for a husband. You got to dress different, hang out in different locations. You have to talk different. You have to impress men different when you're trying to be a wife. You got to look like a good mother. What do you think of Dallas for freestyle? I've only been to Dallas like twice, and I've never freestyled there. So, but I've been out there. I have been out. Just choose the right places, the affluent places. I wouldn't know where because I don't live in Dallas. You was raised by a mother that was anti-feminine. Oh, I'm sorry. Not all women are that way though. Mm-hmm. Shira, for freestyling, you said not to be on your phone, but then do what do you do instead? Well, before there were smartphones, people sat, looked around, people watched, enjoyed whatever they were eating or drinking. Um, you know, talked to other people. So perhaps. Thoughts on Shane Dawson? I don't even know who that is, darling. I'm old. I met a guy who is great but poor. Do I dump him? Well, if you like a life of poverty, then keep him. If you don't want a life of poverty, you dump him. That's pretty much obvious. When you don't have anything else to give, then you will be great if that's all you have. Hmm. Should you accept lab-grown diamond engagement ring? What? They say to convince of a real one. A lab-grown diamond. How much are those? I'm pretty sure they cheap. You might as well get a different stone. Get a Swarovski crystal. Get a Swarovski crystal if they're gonna do all of that, child. A suitor asked me out on a date, and on the day he never called me purposely 2 days later. His excuse is he wants me to check on him more. What do with him? Girl, where's the other one? I wouldn't even waste my time on that. If he that needy and emotionally needy, he's too feminine for me, and I'm moving on. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When you're leveling up, how to manage to focus on everything at the same time? Body, makeup, hair. Is it better to focus? Girl, that's a whole day. Like, not a really whole day. Like, it all goes together. Like, it's all. Do you walk out with only shoes on, and the rest of yourself naked? You focus on everything at the same time. That way, everything is together at the same time. So yes, everything at the same time. Yes, hair, makeup, clothes, shoes, nails, all at the same time. Thank you, Jade Brown. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What does it mean when you ask a guy to send you an Uber to meet him on your first date, but instead he says no, that he'd rather spend the money on you directly instead of Uber fan guy? Means he's cheap. And he got a budget for you, girl. That's right. He on a budget and he can't spend none of that money on no Uber. You need to get yourself there the best way you can so he can impress you with his budget. Okay. That's what he's trying to tell you. I'm on a budget. So he sounds like a whole sissy. That's true. Too many new pygmies. Well, they have to come and figure out how to not be pygmies no more. That's what the channel is for. Should we always go a lot older for a sugar daddy? Yeah. In my opinion, yes. Because that way it's more of a guarantee of getting what you want. See, we don't do budgets. So yeah, you shouldn't really have to ask if you have the right age, the right potential guy. They'll offer, if you ever mention that you need something, they'll offer, well, how much do you need? You'll never have to ask if you're with the correct target. If you're with the wrong ones, they'll be like, oh, you didn't check up on me, or oh, I'm not wasting money on an Uber for you. Those are all the red flags of the wrong ones. Okay? Those are all the red flags. Remember, action speaks louder than words. If they can't prove themselves, then they're not the target, baby. You gotta move on. Just having an old soul account. If you got an old soul bank account, you got an old bank account. You got old money. If your bank account look like old money, yes. Or just enough money to get somebody what they want. I don't know. Shakira's like, what if you have an old soul? Exactly. No need to be rude to the top inspiring level up ladies. Let them keep asking questions. They can't learn if they don't. That's right. You gotta ask questions to learn in this world. If a man says, send me the list of what you want, how many is too much? And should I, girl, make you an Amazon wish list and send it to him, but make sure that he can't see your address, but only, that whatever is sent gets shipped to you, but they can't see your address. It's like a wish list with your address blanked out, but Amazon knows where to send it. So pick all the stuff out you like on Amazon and then send him that link. If he wants to buy it and give it to you in person, whatever, but if he wants to send it to you via Amazon, whatever, but that's the list. That way he sees the picture of it, how much it costs, etc., etc. If you want kids, you're 35, you want children, you're not able to find a rich man, is it okay to settle down with the average provider who might pay the bills but nothing extra? Yeah, but you still gonna have to work. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I mean, think about it. How are you gonna raise your kids if you're out there working? It's up to you. Unless you have your own business, then do what you gotta do. Do you think 31 and 57 is a good age yet? Yep. That sounds fine to me. Mm-hmm. Mm. You feel odd walking with a man significantly. Well, I feel odd with a man significantly broker. Okay, pick a struggle. Starlight, Starbright. Thank you, Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Thanks to you teaching in this COVID pandemic, I've stopped working and making others wealthy. I started my own business and now I have a provider man. I am too pretty to pay bills. That's right, Starlight, Starbright. You did that. Congratulations. You got your own business and you got people that's paying bills. You no longer work for other people. Congrats. Okay. A man I was dating took me on nice dates, paid everything, but always invited me back to his house. What does that mean? You know what that means. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You already know what that means. You ain't got to answer me. It means it's time for you to pay for that date. They always gonna try. I spent the past 10 years with various dusties I wish I knew about fewer years ago. My future. The future what? I clicked on something else. Your future kids will take lessons. Okay, good. Hmm. Should I give my fiance gifts? He has been giving me. His birthday was a few days back. I gifted him a shirt and shorts. Did I make a mistake? If I don't give him gifts, will he think that's time? Um, if you give him nice gifts, then he'll start to think he's the prize. You know. So just act stupid like you don't know what to buy a man. I don't know what to buy a man before. I've never bought stuff from a man before. I always buy my dad, my brother, this, and that. So I think, and if they don't ask you for anything specific, and even if they do, that's very expensive. You know, never go overboard with buying for men. Then how can they impress you? You know, I don't think you should spend that much on men because then they think they're the prize. Okay. What if you're not business minded? What is the easiest kind of business to get into new to this level? You need to get business minded. You know, it's not about business minded. It's like, what do you like to do that you know you can make money off of? Um, if you're not in the, if you're not trying, if you just want to go punch a clock, get your paycheck and come home, pay your rent, eat your dinner, and repeat the cycle, then you're not ready to be, you know, to own your own or to do your own thing. When you get ready, you'll know. You'll be tired of working for other people, depending on other people's checks. You know, you have to have the passion behind it to want it first. You know, that's the most important thing. You can't just ask somebody how to. I'm not business minded. That means you're not motivated enough yet, and you probably aren't going to do well. So you need to get to that point. And I always tell people, you got to get to that point before you're going to be successful. You can't just say, well, maybe I'll do it, even though you don't want to. You got to want to do it. That's number one. You need that motivation. Otherwise, it won't work out for you. You just have to be able to want it. You gotta have the passion for it. And it's not about business. It's about doing something you like. Because I don't even look at this as business. Business pretty much run themselves because you have so many computer apps, phone apps that run your business for you now these days. All you got to do is click on the app. Everybody keeps um, all of your records, taxes, all that stuff when you sign up for a website to sell stuff on. All of that's already taken care of. It's automatic. So it's not that hard. You just have to have a passion for it. Um, Tips on being wife material. If you were a man, what type of wife would you look for? That's what you need to go out looking like, walking like, talking like. You know? Someone that doesn't curse a lot, someone who would make a good mother, someone who dresses decent, someone who's not all up in everybody's face, you know, someone who's not a heavy drinker. That's wife material. Right? You got to be all of those things. So when someone sees you out, they're like, oh, that's wifey. She not showing everything. She's not super drunk. She's very elegant. You know, she looks like someone I could put on my arm and people will still be impressed because she's beautiful, but she's not ratchet or slutty or whatever. That's wife. So that's what you gotta be. Hmm. How do you get a guy to pay your rent? Tell him, oh, I lost my job this month. I don't know how I'm gonna make all my bills. And if he doesn't offer to pay, then you're not the prize to him. You know, you just Corona. I, I don't have an income anymore. And if he doesn't offer to pay, then he don't care about you, and you're not the prize. He's more interested in a short-term relationship with you. He doesn't need to keep you around or impress you. He just needs to temporarily impress you because he thinks you're going to give something up quick. But a man that wants you to stick around, who thinks you're really a prize, will try to impress you by doing whatever you got to do. So level up and find the right target and mention that you're unable to pay your bills. Don't just say rent, just say all your bills. Why stop at rent? Get all of it. Mhm. I always say double it too, especially if he has money. How to be wifey material when you're young without coming off as prudish or grandma. Well, just dress classy. Just dress classy. Um, don't entertain anybody who's not, you know, high caliber. Just be classy. You don't have to come off as prudish. You just have to come out as most women, um, most men who are looking for a wife are going to be older anyway. They're going to be older, so they're going to want someone that's more classy rather than trashy. Anyway. So depending on what you're going out for the evening to do, that's how you need to act and dress. Let me have to do that every time, just when you're out looking or trying to be seen or freestyling and you're trying to attract a man who thinks you're wife material. That's how you go out looking. If you're going out to have fun with your friends, then it doesn't matter. But when you go out freestyling, make sure you look the part. Thank you, Shushi Wayne. One in getting married, husband, open 3 business. Good for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Keep it classy. Right. Mm-hmm. Should I ask a potential for? No, I just told y'all. Read the title. You shouldn't have to ask for a thing if you are the prize. All you need to do is mention it. If they don't offer to pay you, then you're not the prize to them. And 600 and something a month, girl. If you have to directly ask for that amount of money, you need to double that or triple it. You know, I don't know where you living for that cheap, but you need to triple that. Okay. If you're gonna ask him, it needs to be triple whatever that you're paying. Because if that's how cheap it is, triple it. Because that's very cheap, and he needs to give you way more than that. It don't mess around and tell him the correct price because next time it's gonna be less and less and less. You'll get triple it. Okay. What shade of lip gloss is this? Oh, this is my Level Up Cosmetics lip gloss in Venus Kiss. And you can buy this on levelupcosmetics.us. I have a new website. .us. Levelupcosmetics.us, baby. Thank you, Laquan Benson Sprinkle Sprinkle. What do you think about guys who show off stacks of money on social media? Are they really broke? Girl, you can buy fake stacks of money online. It's fake money. Sprinkle Sprinkle. If they ain't sending you no cash yet, I can't, they sell those for $1 on AliExpress.com. You can buy a stack of cash on Wish.com for $1. Don't believe me? Go look. I need to see bank accounts. I need to see net worth. I need to see cars, and I don't really need to see anything because most people with real money don't show it off. Thank you. I'll have a stack of money if you give me enough time to order some. I keep my money in the bank, baby. The next best name. Interesting. What if a man flips it and offers the woman to move in with him as opposed to paying rent? Now there's going to be obvious expectations. How do you navigate that situation? Well, if the woman doesn't want to move, well, thank you, by the way, if the woman doesn't want to move in, then she ain't moving in. If he offers to move her in instead of paying the rent, then her and her bills come with her. So whatever bills she has, now you have. Okay. And if your place isn't nice, and if you think she's gonna cook, clean, and do laundry, that's a whole nother story because she's not. And if it's unclean, if it's not decorated how she likes, if her mama, brother, sister, cousin, nephews, nieces can't come over, if you always on PlayStation, if your friends always over there, it's gonna be a problem. But if you live in a nice house and it's very nice and you allow her to do what she likes and you ain't always got people over there, then it could be a possibility if she likes you on that level. Thank you, Super Nifty Susie. A 29-year-old woman who recently separated with an unemployed 38-year-old boyfriend is calling his ex-wife. This is too much. What? Should you reach out? Girl, that's too much. That's too much. I don't even understand that situation. If you ain't getting no money out of it, then why do you care? You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle, sprinkle, thank you for the money. But if you're not benefiting from this, then why do you care? Do you think he'd do the same for you? You know, would they do the same for you? You don't see men going around asking, well, should I help this lady out? I really care for her. She's married, got a bunch of stuff wrong in her life. You know, men ain't going around doing that. Why are you doing it? That's why women always lose. Y'all care too much about people that don't care that much about you. No, don't do nothing. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Mhm. When will you restock the clear lash glue? Is there some? Which store are you shopping from? Are you shopping on my new Level Up Cosmetics store? levelupcosmetics.us. The clear ones, I'm out of those. I'll have to reorder. Mm, the other one's dry clear, so they don't go on clear, but they dry clear. I'll order some more definitely though. Thank you for mentioning that. You're 5'9". Was it harder to find a provider? No. And I even wore heels, baby. You just gotta look good and have that confidence. I think you're a model. Gotta look good and have that confidence, baby. hmm What do you think about NFL players? Habitual cheaters, baby. So if you don't mind, they'll find someone to have their babies and live in their house, but they will be a cheating. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You said they, yeah, and then a lot of them spend their money bad, and are broke in a couple of years. So unless they're making the big bucks, mm-mm. Basketball player, and different story. They make more money. Okay. What if he's always pulling out a credit card if there's no money in the checking account? Then I don't know. Like that's not good. Then he's probably in a lot of debt. And if you end up with him, you'll probably be in debt too. Don't give him your social security number. Okay. If his checking account is going low, there's something wrong. You living check to check, baby. Yeah, he gotta check his account before he pump gas. Okay. That's broke. Nope. Okay, good. Lord. You're looking. Oh, thank you. Wow, 23 sprinkle sprinkle. Thanks for that donation. I'm just chilling at home. You said your ex left you with debt and collections. I'm so sorry for that. I would have changed my name and relocated. I don't know what that is. She missing. I put out a missing wanted poster. I don't know who that is. She was using my social security number. I had to file. I had to file stolen identity. This look reminds me of Fancy from Jamie Foxx show. Really? This is just my pulled back hair look. But thank you. I should have Sasha on more. You miss her. She's doing her thing right now. She's got her hair crimped, got her little new t-shirt on. She probably on TikTok doing stuff. Where do you think the best place to find wealthy men now? Well, everyone who's wealthy most likely lives in a nice neighborhood. There are stores around there, grocery stores around there, fast food places around there, restaurants, um, cleaners, postal places. All those places are going to have wealthy people in and out because they're in wealthy neighborhoods. Go to where the wealthy people live and where they shop and where they do all of their errands. And you do the same thing. Go shop, go do your errands, go grocery shop, and you'll probably run into some. And it's very easy to meet people on a casual level without all the pressure, without people expecting, because when you look beautiful and some dude's just out at CVS or Walgreens and they bump into you or you drop something and they pick it up, there's an opportunity right there. So it's not just about dressing up to go out at night or to go hang out in a club or a bar. It's about being at the right places at the right time in the right areas. Thoughts on short men with money? I don't care if they short. Nope. I wouldn't care. Thank you, Miss Megan. Sprinkle, sprinkle. They bank account ain't short. Okay, remember that. Short man spend more money, girl. What are good things to invest in with additional money from the stock market, baby? Sprinkle, sprinkle. How can he can stand on his money, right? So, got to make sure a short guy will value you, because it makes people think, oh, he must have money, oh, he must be the man, oh, he must have it going on. So a short man will love how you make him look to other people. Especially they have that short men mentality. I be up late. I sleep all day. I don't have no real job. I go to sleep, y'all. I've been going to sleep at like 7 o'clock in the morning. The sun be up when I go to bed, y'all. A vampire over here. Thank you, Super Nifty Susie. How sure do men ever go back to women that dumped them? I miss my ex. Girl, why you keep asking about your ex? Thank you for the money, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Look, go in the mirror, and I'm being nice to you. Go in the mirror and go slap yourself and go get another one. Stop going backwards in life. Unless you're moonwalking, you need to be going forward. Unless you are moonwalking like Michael Jackson, stop looking back to the past. Go look to the future. What else is out there for you? Who else wants you, baby? Who else wants you? Who else is eligible? Who else has money? This person is gone. Pretend they dead. Have a fake funeral. Okay, your true love is in the mirror. Go look at that and then go find someone else that's going to pay for you. Stop being dumb. Because that's what it is. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I have to be tough because y'all not hearing me. Well, she not hearing me. I know y'all hear me. Act like your ex is dead. Go have a fake funeral. Print out a fake obituary if you got to, and move on. What you gonna do? Go lay on top of his grave when he died for real? No, he's not your true love because he doesn't love you like you love him. Okay? He's your true obsession. Thank you, Angie. Been putting friends onto your message. They finally are dating a provider man who puts them first. But they deal coke. How to snap her out of it. Tell her this cartel story. I don't know if you heard my cartel story. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know. Maybe you just need to find some stuff online about how all the girlfriends who date drug dealers end up messed up or having to start over from scratch or going to prison or getting shot or something. Child. Put some horror stories in there for her. So you need to find someone that's legit. The cartel story, the cartel will get you and your family, your whole family, whoever in the room, whoever's in the house, wherever you are. If you mess up, do some dirty dealings. Um, your boyfriend has one credit card and pays monthly using debit. Should I be concerned? He pays my bills and so. Well, some people use credit card to build credit, so and you know, if he has the money to spend, I don't know, ask him what his credit score is. Then you know if he's in debt or not. Mhm. Say, what's your credit score? Might like play dumb and ask him what a highest credit score is, and he'll probably volunteer his. He lies to me all the time. Should I just pretend like I don't notice, even though it's obvious? If it's not costing you any money, and if he's giving you money, let that fool lie. Who cares? If it's not lying over something that's life or death, I mean, as long as my money coming in on time, I don't care. Super nifty Susie, you probably lost your boyfriend because you have mental problems. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, thank you. Because you've asked me the same question for video after video. He probably left because you crazy, baby. I would have left too. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You need to go see somebody. Sprinkle, sprinkle. And don't fall in love with your psychiatrist. Make sure you get a female psychiatrist. Because you type that will fall in love with the psychiatrist or the therapist or whatever. Anybody who show you interest. Don't do that. Go get another one. Go get help. I would never forgive you either because I don't like honestly, I would be happy to be away because you are very smothering. And I'm just telling you this because I'm trying to help you. You smothered him to death. Girl, he couldn't breathe. Before Corona, he couldn't breathe. So, you don't have control of your emotions. That's number one. That's number one sign. Number two, he's gone. Number three, he's gone and got somebody else. Number four, you still talking about him. Number five, he don't want you back. He's probably free and is breathing great right now. So leave him alone and go get another victim. Okay? But this time, control your emotions. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Thank you, Grace Jones. Looking good, sweetie. Just showing some love. Thank you, girl. Yeah, sprinkle, sprinkle. I have to be direct with people because they don't listen. That's how you know something wrong. He's gone. He's over you. It's over. He don't want you back. You know that Michael Jackson song, I Want You Back? He even changed the words to I Don't Want You Back. Okay? He's over. It's gone. Go find somebody that's his twin. I don't even care. Go find somebody that look like him. Put his picture into reverse Google picture lookup and see who else pop up with a different name. And then you go after him or something because he's gone. And he probably scared to come back. Okay? And most men don't like women who chase after them and are obsessed. They don't. They think they're crazy and dangerous. So you might want to just start over with a fresh person. They make Lifetime movies about women like you. And maybe you could sell your story to Lifetime. Write it down, girl. Make a Amazon book and then sell it to Lifetime. They need some new material. Thank you, Nifty Susie. He doesn't have a job. This lady quick. Thank you for the donation, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Well, that means you should leave him alone even more, baby. He ain't got no job. He's worthless, basically. So go get another one. He ain't got no job. Do they give them internet? In the mental institution? I'm just wondering. Y'all got internets over there? Mhm. The way I'm screaming, what? She won't leave me alone. I'm trying to help her. She just upset. You know the best thing to do is just obsess over someone who's already unattainable, like a celebrity or something. And in your case, make it a dead celebrity. That way, there's no restraining orders, and all you have is the obsession, and you can just obsess over that, you know. But you can't have Michael because he's a minority. You got maybe Prince is available. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. I am Norel J. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I went to grocery store today, and more men than usual were smiling and speaking to me. That was it. What did I do wrong? You didn't do nothing wrong, girl. You forgot to ask for help. You forgot to bend over and pick up something you didn't drop right in front of them. You forgot to ask, can you reach that on the shelf for me? You forgot to play the damsel in distress, baby. You forgot to look up in their cart and say, oh my God, I've always wanted to try those. Are those pretty good? Don't you know how to grocery store pimp? Grocery store pimp? That's how you do it. Did I miss a donation? I thought I got it. Just want to say bless your heart for schooling us women. You are the bomb. Thank you, Marquette. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. Appreciate it. You said fatal attraction. Right. Girl, don't. You probably gonna have to move out of state. Um, Dead celebrities are all the rage these days to obsess over, I promise you. How to hide the men you're scamming from to your boyfriend. Make up a whole nother like thing. You gotta be a good creative story writer. You gotta be like, okay, well, that's my boss. That's my boss's nephew. That's my cousin. I'm volunteering at the women's, battered shelter this month. Stuff they don't want to go do. I'm going to help my grandma change her septic tank. Something, child. You got to come up with something they don't want to do, don't want to go to, something you hate doing. That's not even true. However you spend your time, it needs to be something that he don't want to do. That way, he'll be like, well, you gonna have fun. You even ask him if he wants to go. You be like, you want to go help my grandma, you know, get the septic system together, or you want to go help me, take my grandma to the doctor, or you want to go help me move furniture around in my mama's house. We got to move something big from upstairs to downstairs. Say all the stuff that he never want to do, and that's where you be when you're doing what you need to do. That's where you tell him you're at. Um, because that's the best way. Thank you, Miss Megan. Potential sugar daddy says women use him for money. How to look different, and that means you're not getting any money, baby. That means you ain't getting no money. That's the first line they say. That means don't you dare ask me for no money. And he's not a potential. Sprinkle, sprinkle, move along. That's the same thing as you saying you're celibate. It's the same exact thing if you had told him you're celibate. That's what he's trying to do to you. You ain't finna get no money out of me. So if you want to just play with his mind, just tell him you're celibate. See, won't that money start popping out? Oh, that's great. I would never try to use you anyway. I'm celibate anyway. Go ahead and throw that C word out. I'm celibate. Guess what? Guess who gonna go to first? Him. Yeah, I made a whole video on that topic. When he says that, it means, well, you will not get a dime out of me, darling, unless I want to give you some money, when I want to give you some money, how I want to give it to you, and why. That means don't ask me for anything. That means I still think I'm the prize here, darling, to whatever to be played. So basically, if you know you're not gonna get nothing out of them, so you might as well troll them and say, "Well, that's fine. I would never use you. Besides, I'm just looking for someone to hang out with, chill with. I'm celibate anyway." So I don't think it's a good idea to use anybody or anyone's body. And there you have it. You make high six figures and live with my parents. Should I quit my job to meet what the man No, you should just get your money. And when you rich, no, focus on your career. When you super rich, go buy you a man, girl. Go get you a dusty, dust them off, fix them up. Because I don't think you'll be able to handle how a man with money will treat you. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you'll be able to handle a man that makes more money than you because you're very emotional and obsessive. You can control a dusty man more than you can control a man with money. Okay, you can fix him up, buy him a little outfit, little economical car, be his sugar mama, but you would never ever be able to handle a man with money by the way that you are obsessing or highly emotional. So I don't know. I say focus on your career. Put all your energy into that because if you're that obsessed over someone, your whole career could go down the garbage can if you meet another person that you become obsessed over. You don't want that happening. You said Nicki Minaj crying over a Dusty for real. If you're making you're making six figures, then and you still live at your parents' house. You're not paying any mortgage or anything. Keep saving your money, get your money, and then just date whoever you want to date in the future. Because, like I said, a wealthy man, they're very different, and it's gonna be a little hard. Like according to your personality, yeah. Share your messaging is the real deal. So happy I found your channel. My eyes have been opened. Thank you for all you do. I feel like a new woman and I never look back. Blessings. Well, thank you, Sunrise Sky, Sprinkle, Sprinkle. Now, if you want to level up your mind and stop obsessing over someone and mentally get a hold of your emotions, super nifty, and move out of your parents' house and become a real woman and get your life together and get your mentality together and get your mental together, then you can possibly pull it off. But until you take those steps towards your own improvement, you're not going to be good for anybody. Okay? Yeah. Move out your parents' house, get your own place, become a woman, Um, how do I restore balance after telling my sex buddy? I don't believe in sex buddy, baby. Who gives me money from time to time that I have feelings. Girl, don't ever tell them that you was just a friends with benefits. Keep it that way. Get you another one. They don't want to hear that you got feelings. If they had feelings for you, they would have been told you. If you gotta tell them they don't have feelings for you. If you have to tell them I got feelings for you, that means they don't have feelings for you, and you're gonna look stupid. So don't even tell them. If they can't tell you first, then never tell them, babe. That means they're not thinking about you like that, never have, and never will be. So, unless he has feelings for you and wants to tell you something, keep that conversation and never have it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Okay. Oh, you already tell him he got feelings. You got to go find another one. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All he wanted you for was the sex. You know that. So go get another one, baby. And this time, don't have an arrangement like that. Make a man work for what they want. That's how they begin to appreciate it and invest and want a relationship with you. If they have to invest before they get anything, that's giving away. That's just, I'll pay you if you sleep with me. That's just an arrangement. Thank you, super nifty. I don't want to control a man. I'm actually very feminine, attractive, just emotional. I'm in therapy. I want to be a mom and have kids. Okay, well then you need to get that emotional issue under control first. And then you need to move out of your mom's house or your parents' house. And you need to um, only be with men who are able to provide, and you should not base relationships on how they make you feel. Okay? You shouldn't look for anybody to make you happy, to complete you. You just need to look for them to pay them bills. And that's it. And you still have your own money. If you're looking for more than that, you will be highly disappointed. How long it took me to change my ways after you decided to level up? How long did the transformation? It took as long as it took. I don't know. Each day I'm still leveling up. It doesn't stop. The level up don't stop. It's a daily, yearly, monthly, lifetime change. It is a lifestyle. So, but it took, I don't know, you can go back and look at all the old videos on my channel, but you level up. Sometimes you fall off, sometimes you get back up, but always keep going. That way you never go, stay backwards. If you went backwards, then come back. There's no time limit because every day you have to work on it. Every day. Because if you stop leveling up, then you still have to level up the next day. If you skip a day, then you got to level up another day. If you start eating bad for a week, you got to level up the next week. I wouldn't even go a week, a day. Tomorrow is the day I'm not going to do this. Tomorrow is the day I'm going to, do that. I'm not leaving the house without looking decent. I'm not going to do this. And every day is a level up day. It means continuous. You got to continuously do it until it becomes your habit. And there's no other way. There's no other way to live. That's what it is. Never. You're always going to be leveling up because you constantly have to work on it. And that's until it becomes who you are. Until it becomes who you are. Mm-hmm. Thank you. This is so helpful. Bless my mom's heart, but I didn't get these lessons. Yeah, a lot of women in the generation before ours, like our parents, they were too busy. They were not going to give you this information. Sometimes people are embarrassed because they chose wrong, and so they don't know any better, or they don't know it at all. So it's good to listen to different perspectives. Hmm. All right, y'all. I promised I wasn't going to be on here very long because I got stuff to do. But there are new things going on. I am putting out new stuff. I'm going to be doing more videos once I get all of this taken care of, and I'll probably show y'all my progress, the stuff that I'm trying to organize and make this room look cute. Maybe I can film in here. I don't know. But I'm just kind of doing some stuff around the house. Going to bed early in the morning. Thank you, Super Nifty. Susie. Oh my gosh. Why are you asking me all of these questions? This is for you. This is for you. You are asking me all these questions, but you already know the answer to. Do what makes you look the best. This is my advice to anyone. Do what makes you look the best if you want to do it. If you want to do something, do it. If it makes you look good, do it. If you think it's going to get you a man of means, do it. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. If that's what you want, and if that's what's working, if that's what's getting that attention, then do it. For me, I already did it. I didn't get breast implants because I didn't need them, but hey. Mhm, mhm. If that's what you need, get it, girl. Nifty, get a personal consultation. Girl, nah, don't you, Miss Megan. Look, sprinkle, sprinkle, Miss Megan. No, you gonna give the consultation? I'm gonna have to take a CBD gummy before I do that consultation. I'm like, sure. That sounds that sounds wonderful. Be talking all slow, slower than I would talk. Okay. Jade Brown, sprinkle, sprinkle. I'm done. You said she. Yeah. I have done consultations with people who have issues, and I've literally had to hang up on them because they didn't hear me. The first 20 times I said the same thing, and they keep wanting. It's kind of like those people that get tarot card readings, and they don't like what you pull, the cards you pull, so they go to another card reader, or they say, "Are you sure?" It's like one of those things. It's like they don't want the answers you're giving. So I don't waste time. Thank you, Stormy. Hi, Sheila. Thanks for your advice. My food was paid for today by the restaurant owner. She said I always look elegant, so she told me she's not gay. Hello. Well, that's nice. Sprinkle, sprinkle. She just wanted to do something nice for you today. Black Lives Matter, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. It's cute. But Shira helped me mentally prepare for this. I left 2 days ago and I'm staying in a shelter. It isn't even that bad. I feel weight lifted off me. I feel happy. Lift my dusty. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Well, as long as you heading in the right direction and got plans, you know, as long as you're safe and you got plans to level it up, you got, stuff in order, that's great. Never stay with somebody who's putting your life in danger. That's for sure. hmm How much do nice restaurant owners make approximately? It depends on what type of restaurant it is, where it is, and what type of food they're serving, and what the average price on the menu is. And it just depends on a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can have someone that's making uh, six figures or millions. All right. Well, I was getting ready to leave. How to get rid of shame of being a pick me should act like it's a new day. Don't look back, look forward. I mean, if I went around being afraid, being ashamed of the first car I drove as a 15-year-old, then how would I move on with my life? You know, just think of it like your first car. Okay, my first car. That's how you got to treat it. That's my first car. I'm driving much better today. There's no shame in having a bad first car. Just get your money. Get his money. hmm You say you're an 8 on looks, but your mind is messed up. I'm also a competitive bikini model. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your mind is messed up, lady. Um, if I was a competitive bikini model and I was an 8, I wouldn't be on here, y'all. Y'all wouldn't even know me because I'd be somewhere in one of my houses with my third husband. Because I'm gonna have to marry a couple times. Got some of that, ex-wife money. Mm-hmm. Have a couple kids, one by each husband, so they get that trust from all of them. And they get all them social securities. I'd probably be in my house in Hawaii about right now on vacay, my vacation spot. Okay, and be like, oh, I think tomorrow we'll go to the house on the mainland. I'm tired of Hawaii, for a while. Let's get the private jet together and tell them we're gonna be headed out soon. Mm-hmm. It's sad. There's some women who are beautiful but don't have the game or the mind or the emotional control. Y'all could have so much if we could trade places. I take everything. I'll take everything. I'll be like, I want that one. I want that one. I'll take that one. Give me that one. It hurts me when I see these beautiful women online, like just being trashy. And it also hurts me when I see beautiful women like working in certain industries where they're getting little of nothing when they could be getting so much if they just had this game and this mentality and this confidence. How can someone have so much confidence, but, some women have better bodies or, better features, but have no confidence? It's crazy. I'm like, what is you doing? Like, what is you doing? Hmm. Don't let me get don't let me get a full year where I could just alter everything and create a Frankenstein of a woman to take everybody's man. Don't make me do that. I'm like, I want that one over there. Come here, sir. You know, I wouldn't take anyone. Well, I probably would be taking somebody man, but not anyone I personally knew, just some strangers. But, you know, what I'm saying is some of you women are great and gorgeous to look at, but they ain't had a game. Like, what? You do what? You still work. You look like that. But why? Oh, yeah. Whenever I see attractive women who are more attractive than me, I be wondering why they working. Why are you over there? What are you doing? Don't you know what you got? Don't you know what all of this is worth? I don't say that, but I'm thinking it like, why are you working? So, I just think mind can take you so much further. You got to look decent, you got to look polished, you got to look leveled up, but your mind is what's going to make you or break you. Okay? You have to be confident. Think about this. Think about a comedian. Think about Chris Rock. Think about Kevin Hart. These are men who are not very attractive, but they have groupies. Why? Because they are confident. And they're going to do what they're going to do regardless of what anyone says, thinks, or how they feel about them. They're just going to come out there and do them. Now, if they were attractive and they had the same amount of confidence, can you imagine? Could you imagine? So it's about your confidence and it's about being sure of yourself. Being sure of yourself. Even if you're not making the best decision, as long as you are sure about that decision at the current moment, other people will be sure about it too. You see? So just get that confidence. You said Jay-Z. Jay-Z came. I said, brush. Now get that dirt off his shoulder. He just bust out like big lips and all. Just bust out. Like, I'm going for Beyonce. I don't want no superhead. I don't want no groupie. I'm going for Beyonce. Now, how you gonna have the confidence to go for Beyonce? Okay, look. Now that's confidence. Men have all the confidence in the world. Be broke and ugly and still pull somebody and got them crying over them months later. Ain't got no job. Be confident like that. Be confident like a broke dusty with no job, and you will get whatever you need in this world. I promise you. Okay. Be as confident as a broke dusty with no job in a room full of pygmishas. Okay. Which one I'm gonna pick to pay my bills this month? All right. Flip the script. Mm-hmm. Shira, people say don't buy me gifts, but if we don't, will they stop buying us gifts? I don't know. Try to find out. If they're trying to impress you and if you the prize, they're not gonna stop buying you gifts. Okay. If you a tit for tat, a 50-50, then yeah, that's what you gotta do. I told you about the Dollar Tree. I don't know why y'all skipping out. You make a $5 gift basket, call it a day. Put his favorite candy in there, get him a card, a pair of socks. Put him a keychain in there, like I love you, or happy birthday, or whatever. Happy, you know, whatever. Merry Christmas. You're good. I made this gift basket for you. Thank you, Calissa Sprinkle Sprinkle. Thank you for non-sugar coated advice that actually has results. Where did you get the wavy wig you wore in the last video? Girl, ywigs.com, baby. 2 days ago with the pink rose. Okay, ywigs.com. I have my ywigs link in the description bar where it says show more. Click on show more, scroll down, and I also have a coupon code. You can find it probably on my last ywigs video, the actual wig, but in all my videos, ywigs are linked below. You can go look through the website and use my coupon code. I think it's $10 off. Thank you, Scorpio Sprinkle Sprinkle. Appreciate that. Um, okay. I'm freaking out because I'm almost 30 years old. Girl, I'm 40, 41. You better hurry up. You don't need to freak out. You just need to calm down. Calm down. Don't tell nobody you make money. Go get you somebody with some money. That's the formula. Calm down. Don't tell nobody what you do. Don't tell them how much you make. Don't take them seriously. Don't get no emotionals. Don't get emotional for someone until they tell you, I love you. I want to be with you forever. Here's a bunch of money. Here's some gifts. What do I have to do to be with you? Then, once they give you a reason to care, because they care way more about you, then you can start to feel a little something. Okay. But until then, you don't feel nothing. And that's when you definitely gonna get your respect and become the prize. Mhm. Do you think wealthy men like the aesthetics of a stripper or just being in shape? I think they just like people being in shape. Thank you, Jade Brown. My ex wants me to move back in and give me 2K per month. He's okay with my hourly job. Seeing others, is this bad if I move in? Girl, I don't trust that situation. Sound like a setup for murder. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I don't know. That sounds too good to be true. 2K a month, hourly job, and seeing others. Set up for murder. Nope, I ain't moving in. If all of that is okay, I'm not moving back in, baby. He unless he missing a limb, that's not a good setup. That's a bad setup. It's too obvious. Okay, you gonna wake up with half a face. Okay, sprinkle, sprinkle. You gonna wake up with an acid bath. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Nope. You gonna wake up blind. I ain't doing it. I don't trust people like that. Why would you trust somebody that's gonna agree to give you money, allow you to see other people? Do you do his laundry? Were you his maid or something? I don't know. Maybe he's just paying you to do what you was doing. I don't know. Did you cook, clean, and do laundry? Maybe that's what he's paying you for. I don't know, but I'm definitely not gonna get caught doing that. If he can give you 2K a month to live with him and date other men, that's crazy. um, I wouldn't trust that. Sounds crazy. hmm Did you apply for the SBA loan? No, I don't know what an SBA loan is. What's that? My uncle is a dusty and thinks that the world of himself. He's happy in life, only caring about himself. That's how confident you gotta be as a gold digger. That's right. Be as confident as a broke dusty with no job, and you will get whatever you need in this world. How to stop letting your emotions get involved too early. If this man have not told you and if he haven't spent enough money on you to know that he's emotionally attached to you, then why are you bringing emotions into it? Men don't do that. Y'all are too ready to jump in somebody's relationship when they're not even ready to have one. When they invested a good 10 to 15K, you ain't got to work no more. They trying to take care of you already. They trying to do everything in their power to get you to be with them. That's how you know they are serious. Until then, you don't need emotions with somebody like that. It's a waste of your time and energy until they're serious about you. Get you a cat or something. She about to secure the bag by any means necessary. Isn't that what he preached? Um, who about to secure the bag? I don't know who you're talking about, but thanks for the donation. Anybody who's about to secure the bag, I don't care. Get your bag, get your money, but don't get crazy. Because you can't buy mental health, okay? Um, okay. I'm trying to read these comments. Did I miss something? You lost 20 pounds during the quarantine watching my videos. I'm ready to freestyle with a level up mindset. You are the goal. Oh, thank you, high value woman. That's good. That's pretty good. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Good luck. Attach your emotions to your financial safety. That's right. I wish there was a man version of you to teach young men. Yeah. Do you think nose ring is unattractive to rich men? It's a stud. I don't know. Have you seen rich men with women with nose rings and nose studs? Giants. Sorry. When you see rich men out with whoever they're with, do they have women with nose studs? There you go, your answer. Sprinkle, sprinkle. The next best thing. We're talking about Jade Brown and her ex-boyfriend. Oh. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, yeah, yeah. I don't trust that situation because some men are crazy and would try to ruin you for anybody else because they can't have you. So I don't trust that. Sorry, I don't want to end up on forensic files. Okay. There's a lot of men teaching. Men just head over to the red pill community. Shira, what camera do you use your film? I'm using a computer right now, MacBook Air. Um, all right, y'all. Thank y'all so much. I'm getting ready to go. I appreciate everybody who donated. Everybody who didn't donate, y'all can donate by hitting the like button instead. And even if you did donate, you can hit like. If you can't donate, hit like. That's your donation to me. Appreciate it. Everybody can afford to hit that like button, whether you dusty, paid, or whatever. You got engaged 2 days ago. You text day in and day out. Girl. Yeah, for the first week and then let it die down a little bit. Don't be texting like crazy so he still can chase you. See, as soon as somebody gets engaged and you can wore them out, that's when they start looking for their last fling. But if you keep them chasing, they ain't gonna have time to look for that last fling. Ask any one of these ladies who has known someone that has gotten engaged, especially a male. They're gonna go look for their last fling with an ex or somebody else. So always keep them chasing, especially during the engagement. Keep chasing. You always text and he always know where you at. Just saying. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, she's not here. She's not on this side of town. She's over there. So yeah, I can get away with doing what I'm doing. I'm not saying that's what he's doing, but ask these ladies. They know. There. You always try to get that last fling in, the last story. Okay. If they don't know where you are, they're less likely to do something if they could get caught. All right, I'm going now. I don't believe really in online dating. Like to me, here's what I think about online dating. Pretend I'm a man. I want to get with somebody real quick, get in and get out. Let's see, let me go on this Tinder thing. Swipe, she ugly. Ooh, she got a fat booty. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, she looks like she give it up easy. Oh, they all look the same. Look. Well, this one is decent. She look desperate. If I throw her like $100, she'll do something. This is why I think about online dating. So I don't recommend it. You to go out in person and find people in real life. That stuff is not for anyone who wants to be taken seriously. I'm just saying, don't do that. Right. It's just like a DoorDash for or Grubhub for me, girl. Down. Mm-hmm. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I'll see y'all later. I gotta go. Thank y'all. Remember, hit that like button. And I need to see like more likes because like I know y'all like me. Okay. Hmm. Appreciate y'all. Good night. Have a great rest of the night. Sprinkle, sprinkle, everybody.